the day. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Noah Igbenogany on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Breida on the carry.
A check on Breida's numbers from last week. 13 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
On 2nd down, Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, 1st down.
Yeah, I guarantee.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Bills.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Allen looks to throw on second down. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll run on first down. Singletary, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Devin Singletary.
John Brown with the reception. What a year he had in 2019. Had his first 1,000-yard season since 2015 and had the most catches in his career as well with 72. A very dangerous target both downfield and in the short areas where he can make the catch and make people miss.
Second and 7, Allen, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
And 7 yards to go.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Point after here coming up. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Is good. Makes the score Bills 7.
That time a 9-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
First and 10 at their own.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ford. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Jaheim Grant.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 12, Allen throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida.
Number 22, Matt Breida.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability. And go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including high school volleyball, where he appeared he was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020, start to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdown catches and 570 total yards.
First down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's another.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a give to Breida. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Tunga Bailoa's pass.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Makes the score.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. On 1st down, Singletary. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Emmanuel Ogbah.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38, Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
3rd down.
To the air, Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete.
That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39. And he stopped immediately there.
Singletary.
There on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Lawson on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. at the 24-yard line.
Now Allen throwing on second down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Allen's pass.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. Now the Bills will hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
On 2nd and 7, Allen flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35.
Allen.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup at 38.
First down.
Well, what do you think? Maybe got away with one. He's thrown 2 picks already. That looked pretty dangerous.
And it had a little hang time on it. So what he needs to do right now, hug it out a little bit with his guy. Because he went up and made a play on the football and kept it from potentially throwing that 3rd interception. There was some trust in there. There was also some hope.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Allen again. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. And you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half two after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And he comes back with one complete.
Allen's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
A gain of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
32.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
To Devin Singletary.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the 17, Allen. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far. And they come away with nothing.
Number 20.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Harrison Phillips.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 7.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On second down, a run with Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
This is Breida on the draw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st and goal, Howard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The ball carrier.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal. Such a live here. 3 points.
Again, and grind it out.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 35. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And that'll set him back 5.
Still 1st down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. from the gun. Allen finding Knox there, complete.
Allen,
No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Allen,
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
it's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throwing is Allen on third. And able to find John Brown.
Allen's
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
right at the line.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Beasley.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. T.J. Yeldon taking it in. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
For the extra point.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, here's Tua. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To his throw, going to find his running back, Breida. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Pass.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To throw is Allen. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Back to throw. Allen. Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. On third down, they go with Singletary. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Bills send the punter out as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Now Allen. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Noah Igbenogany on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
So Tua and the Dolphins down 20-13, 43 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He's back to throw. That's caught by Howard. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they will take a knee here. Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realized there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bills, it was a great